Hi, good morning, everyone from USA, Canada, and good evening to all the people who are from Europe, UK, or other places of the continent. So yeah, as Indian introduced me, I am Amar, and I've been working in IT industry for quite some time. And in fact, I had my own health journey few years back. With the help of community, I got relief from my digestive health and couple of kilos weight loss as well. And that led me to become more interested. I become a little bit more passionate, and now it has been a purpose for me to start helping others on their health journey. And today it's not about me, it's about our WQ champion, which is Ritika. And yes, we all know champion is not someone who has run a sprint of 100 to 100 meters, but it's always a marathon. It's a couple of months journey. Sometimes it can take 6 to 9 months as well, based on the health journey someone takes care. So I would like to introduce you all and glad to welcome you here, Ritika. So can we have Ritika on this spotlight?
Hi.
Great. Thank you, Ritika. So Ritika, as we both know each other since more than a year now, and you had your own health journey together with us and the community. But for the benefit of others, I would like you to introduce yourself to all of us who are here logged in.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ritika Arora. I'm 34 years old, and by profession, I'm a graphic designer. I lives in Birmingham, UK, with my husband and 2-year-old daughter. Yeah, that's about me.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's great, Ritika. So, Ritika, we all would like to know what, how did you happen to connect with community or with me? How did you get to know across me? Because we are not like childhood friends, neither we studied together. So, how did you came across the community and through me we got access? So, what was your state or what were you looking forward that time?
So, during my pregnancy, everything was going fine. But during the time of the delivery, I had an emergency C-section, and it was the life has changed after that, because I was not ready for it, for the C-section, and I was having a lot of pain, and my status of mind was very negative. I don't know what was happening that time, and having a lot of pain in my body. Everything was getting low. Every time I was feeling low, not able to sit properly in in a same position, having a lot of pain. So, and in that, my husband also helped me for a year, and it took almost a year to recover. And after that, I was like, I want someone to help me out and take me out from this situation, because earlier I used to be not like this. But so that's how my husband friend, she is very good friend of Amar, and that's how we connected with Amar. And we come to this program and WK community. That's how I joined. So yeah.
That's great. Yes, I still remember. So yes, my college friend Gauri, and she was a friend of your husband Arpit, and that's where I think Gauri's mother, I help her with her cholesterol health and all. So that's where she was visiting UK, and it seems you all met in a temple together, and you were basically chit chatting with her, and then she introduced you to me. So that's where we got connected. And I was also thinking that maybe I don't know personally how will our journey go, but it was good because being an Indian and again being from North India, we were able to connect much better. So, and that's where we started. So glad to know. So yes, we understood that yes, you had a lot of pain and the journey of pregnancy was not that great, and after that you are feeling low. What else was running on your health condition before we started the program? So anything else you'd like to add apart from whatever you already shared, Ritika?
See, the weight was one of the thing. Then the negativity, which was there. Every time I feel so negative in terms of everything. So, and then the second, third most very important thing was vitamins and the food. I don't know. It was everything, I would say. So yeah.
Got it. Yes. I still reconnect. I think sometime almost a year back around this time, June, July, we connected first. And yes, I remember a little bit about that time. So the way you shared about what's happening currently, what has happened in that 1 2 years where you gained weight and you tried a couple of things to be normal, but still it was not helping. And that's where we started talking about all the multiple pillars we work together in a holistic way while running on a transformation. And we also understood together, you understood that it's not just about dieting or doing workout, but it's also about living that lifestyle. That was really important, finding some right habits to build it for lifetime. So that was one of the things. So when we started the program and we went through almost 3 to 4 months of a very active journey, I remember, for almost that Q3, Q4 timeline of the last year. So what was that state of mind running behind you whenever we were interacting? What are some moments which you can remember when we were interacting and actively tracking your progress, tracking your health transformation? Anything you would like to add here?
So in that, I will first start with the food because I'm very foodie, and I was like, I cannot do the diet. And I remember Amar was telling me, you don't have to do the diet and you'll start eating more. Trust me. I was like, okay. But, that was the one thing I always remember. And that's the good thing that I now started healthy eating habits, and it introduced in my family also. So whatever I am eating, my husband is also eating. And even I'm giving that to my daughter too. So I think the full balanced diet and the full of nutrition food and the full bowl concept, which I never knew. Ki, okay, what is full bowl concept? It is. And earlier we used to have little bit of salad, okay, little bit of dal, okay, the rice or the chapati, whatever. Now I know the whole four bowl concept, what it is. And it actually, it's a good thing. And now I introduce this thing to my family also. When I lose a lot of weight and my health was getting up, so my mom asked, what are you doing? I was like, no, you should also doing that. I'm not doing any dieting. I'm just eating healthy food, and that's how I eat. So I try to introduce these things to me, my family, and my sister also. So yeah.
Wonderful. That's great. What I like best part whenever we were actively tracking is your dinner plate was really wonderful. That was something almost like 100% is to what we recommend in dinner, because most of the time we see that challenge comes with the dinner plate. People are used to with a proper traditional food, and we understand that yes, we need to eat the traditional food, but there are also other ways to have a proper full bowl meal, which is having all the things, all the five fingers of our hand, which is what we recommend, and still much more tastier, much more yummier, and much more healthier. And whenever your food plate used to come, I used to share with a couple of my clients, your food plate became a remark for me, where I used to share with few of the things that, see, this is a person who is doing it so right. She is not in India. There is no help. She is staying outside, but being an Indian, she is taking care of her husband, her daughter. She is working. A small daughter. She has 1.5 years, and that was really wonderful. To every day, I used to look forward for your dinner plate specifically. It was so nice.
Thank you, Amar.
Great. So now I think it has been more than 6 8 months. You already concluded your program, including your transformation. So where do you stand today, in terms of how you are taking forward whatever you learned as a lifestyle? So what are some things you are able to still continue forward after the program is concluded
After
in?
this whole program, I feel very happy, first of all, and I feel very positive in life. And everything is going like, what should I say? Like everything is going like a full package with everything good in it. In terms of food, in terms of the way you talk to people. So lot of positivity, lot of things. So it's not like a single thing, I would say. So yeah, in that way, I would say it's going really good. I'm feeling happy, and whatever I'm doing it, I try to convey this to my friends, to my family also. Like only not only the exercise, but the way you have programmed all the whole program, like the kind of exercise I should do, the kind of meal I should eat, everything was so perfect, and I was so happy with it. And yeah, so that's I would like to say.
Great, great. I remember this year, I think you had a marriage in your family and you had to be here in India. I think almost 2, 3 months
Three
here.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did it went? Because we all know a North Indian marriage is not that a small function, and you were here for almost 3 months, 2.5, 3 months, and we still were interacting, and you were managing it. So how was that time? Means, did you hear a lot of compliments because you came almost after 1.5 years back to India? And during marriage, you meet a lot of people who have seen you in a different phase. So maybe you would like to share, because I know you shared with me how did it happen that 2, 3 months here back in India?
I know it's very difficult. I'm being foodie, and that too in India after UK, it's quite difficult. And you cannot control yourself. And I have eaten a lot, but I controlled myself also. That a lot of time I was skipping food or cut down the meals. Okay, let eat little bit of this and try to have little bit of healthy food with the junk food also, so that my diet is balanced. Because I don't want to come back and say, oh, I haven't eat this. So that was also in my mind. So but I have take care of everything. And yeah, so I have got a lot of compliments in that way. And it was very hot in that time in India. So yeah.
Correct, correct. Great, great. So, Ritika, what was some of the key points you felt for you, which were part of the program, or maybe three key points, if you can share with us, which was some of the most important you were able to inculcate, which struck you in the mind. You are able to inculcate it on a day-to-day habits, even if you are traveling, you are outside having dinner, you still remember it and you are able to take it forward. So maybe 3 points if you can share with all of us in the interest of everyone.
First of all, I always remember my coach. I always remember you. I was like, oh my God, Amar will say me. Amar will, he's always there in my mind. Whatever I'm eating, and whenever I'm traveling, I always say I have to go. This weekend we are going and we are traveling to beach. So Amar was like, try to cut down your food. Don't eat that much food. Don't eat, unhealthy food. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I will take care of it. And so first point is Amar is always there in my mind because he's a very good coach, I would say. So the way he has, programmed my everything, it was always there in my mind that I have to listen to him. And being a good coach with you is, I think, everyone should have. Because earlier when we used to, I also used to go to gym, but I never thought of, okay, I have to do this also. But when you have a coach and he is guiding you with something and you are stick to it, that's the something, I always there it is always there in my mind. Second is the healthy food and the nutrition food which I can eat whenever I go. So I always used to carry, the makhana and those kind of snacks with me, so that if I'm not getting anything, proper food, so I can have those snacks rather than, these chips or those kind of junk foods. So that is something always there in my mind, and I try to take those things with for my daughter also. I never carry, other things. I try to carry these kind of small, little snacks, which is more healthier for her also. So that is something I will always carry in my mind. And the third, the last important thing I would say, all overall package which WQ community is giving, from the health, from the, from the exercise point of view, and yes, the meditation, which was very important. So the way you are focused, very positive, and whatever you are doing, you are actually doing yours for yourself, for your family. So these are the 3 points I will always, it will always be there in my mind.
Wonderful. That's great. Good. So, if I may ask, not those 3 points, but outside these 3 points, if there would be one thing which you would like to say, Ritika, to all those people who are listening right now, or either they are on their transformation journey, or they are midway, or they are looking forward to start with us with this community, what would be that one thing they would like to hear from you as a takeaway, that this is something which is most important, which they can take it and then they can look forward to take a decision?
Okay. So I would say, if you join WK community, at least you know The food, the exercise, the everything is one. Nothing is like these are the three, four different steps. Everything is connected with everything is connected, and everything is just one package. So if you go through this, your health will be just like a wow, and you will never feel like any problem in yourself, and it will be great. Your life will be more happy than earlier, which is now. So yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. Great, Ritika. So I would like to wrap this session. So it was glad to have you here, hosting you here, listening to your story, the way you have done your transformation, and the way you are still leading your healthy lifestyle even after 6 to 8 months of the conclusion of the program. So it was wonderful talking to you. Congratulations once again, and I'm sure whatever you have learned as principle of health, you would be able to continue further, of course, for the lifetime, and you'll also like to help your family members. So before you leave, I'm sure you are definitely excited and there will be a lot of messages flowing. Make sure you read all of them because these are for you and it is meant for you. So
Thank you.
thank you again for being here. And yeah, back to India.